Hello everyone, my name is Yasoni and this is my review video of Karbonn Titanium S5 Ultra. As you can see, this is the home screen. It comes with this lifestyle type of page, something like Windows Phone and Nokia X series. You can see that these are live tiles, not static. This is gallery music and you can change to whatever you like. So let me give you a hardware roundup. So in the front it has a 5 inches QHD IPS LCD display, which has decent viewing angles. As you can see, the screen is not that bright. It might look bright on the camera, but in person it's really not that bright. As you can see, the brightness is almost full. This is the earpiece, as you all know. This is a 2 megapixel front camera. Your sensors on the right hand side has nothing but the power unlock key and no volume button here. The volume rocker is on the left side, which is a pretty weird button placement if you ask me. They could have just easily put both the buttons right here. On the top it has 3.5mm headphone jack and USB port, and at the bottom nothing but the mic. This is your 8 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash. It's nothing that great in quality, which I will show you in just a moment. This is the inside of the phone. It's made of pretty cheap plastic. This is your micro SD card slot and one micro and one full size SIM slot, and the battery is of 2000 mAh, and this is your speaker. Speaker quality is decent. This is the customization option of the home screen. In the settings it has all your dual SIM settings and usual Android settings, and also Android version 4.4.2. It has 3 touch capacitive buttons, not on-screen buttons. The buttons are completely invisible unless you push one of them like this. This is the storage. It comes with 2.5 GB, around 2.5 GB free, and right now there's only 228 MB free. There's a default write disk option, but that doesn't mean that you can save the apps on the memory card. The apps will still get saved on the phone storage, and this is for the camera and other stuff like music and downloaded stuff. This phone doesn't have the option of move to SD, as you can see. Let's see if it supports USB OTG. Well, nothing pops up. That means it doesn't support USB OTG. So this is the camera. It comes with default Android interface. See, in broad daylight it's picking up quite much details, but during the night time this camera looks like the cheap Chinese phone camera. More default Android option like white balance, screen mode. You probably know all these: zero shutter delay, voice capture, face detection, HDR, continuous shot, EIS, video quality. This is the photo quality. You can also take photos while shooting videos. You can touch to focus, and you can also zoom in, but it will make the picture very distorted, as you can see. That's it for the camera. This is the music player. Its speaker quality is really good, but its in-ear music quality is not that great. It has equalizer, but that cannot change much. its in-ear music quality is very low in volume, and also most earphones don't work like the latest earphones that works in iPhone and Android both, that don't work in this phone. It also has FM radio built, FM radio and music both options in one music player, so that is one good thing. Recently played option, newly added playlist, all your songs. If you don't like its music player, you can also use Google's default music player, which is this one. If you are thinking what this is, well, this is a little multitasking widget for small apps. The browser, as you can see, these are small apps, you can open them from anywhere. To hide this, you just have to long press it and it will be hidden. As you can see, it can play 1080p video in its default video player. Now it's time for the browser. Let's open our site. Let's check the in-browser video. Hello everyone, I'm Sunny and your visual sensor and your in-browser video working pretty fine. Let's check the pinch to zoom now. Pinch to zoom is working fine with a little stuttering. Rendering could be a little faster though. This phone has 1 GB of RAM and MediaTek MTK6582 processor, which is decent for its price. So for 7,000 rupees, if you are desperate to buy a smartphone with 5-inch screen, then this is a pretty good phone. Otherwise, the best choice in this price range is the Android One smartphones. So I hope this video helped you. Thanks for watching this review.